All right, Juice Plus family, please welcome to the stage, show your love for new National Marketing Director, Kerrie Ann LeBlanc with her upline, Brian Marsh.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you. I would love to ask each one of you a question. Are you being the best version of yourself? When I think back, just 2 years ago, I was a tired mom of 2 little boys. I just had my second son, and my first son wasn't sleeping through the night. I was exhausted, I was cranky, I had a really short fuse with my children. And I remember feeling this severe mom guilt, because I knew I was supposed to be enjoying my boys and being happy to be out of the workforce, but I couldn't help that something else was missing. And I felt like I was failing at the one thing that I was supposed to be doing well, and that was being a good mom. I knew there was a better version of me out there, but I had no idea how to get it. And that's when a friend of mine living in Australia sent me a fateful email one day with a video recording. And although I was incredibly skeptical, there was something inside me that just struck me to my core, because there were women sharing the exact same thing that I was going through. And it was their stories that gave me the hope that I needed when I was feeling like nothing more than a shell. I didn't know it at the time, but when I look back, it was the sense of belonging and community that I was craving most of all. I'd never labeled myself as someone that had anxiety. I just thought I was shy and introverted, preferred to be on my own. And when I think back to when I would be out in public, I would put on blinders and I would hide from people, try and block them out. I just had this overwhelming feeling that I would be saying the wrong thing. And it was an incredibly lonely and isolating place to be. But with our mission, the personal development that you do and you're exposed to in this business when you decide to take it on is second to none. Being a mom, you tend to put everyone else's needs ahead of yours. And this time, I decided that it was time to invest in me. Thank you. In just 19 months in being on this mission, I went from being someone who avoided everyone I saw to someone who smiles and talks to everyone I meet. I was nervous and I was guarded, but now I'm just so happy to learn about the people that I see and who've become friends. And I have had this total shift in who I was and who I am today. And I'm living out my dreams. I am so proud to say that this culture is something that is being passed down to the beautiful women, mostly mummies, in my team. We are a community that empowers, we encourage, and we flourish together. I'm so grateful for these women for joining this mission, saying yes, and being alongside me. It's my hope and my dream to continue to help women who are looking to contribute to their households, but even more importantly, to find their voice again. In hopes that this can impact their family the same way it's impacted mine. For us, this has meant that my husband can retire from his corporate job in oil and gas and follow his passions as a photographer. Before this massive change, we were living side by side, going through the motions of life, neither of us happy with these traditional roles. But now we have a deeper connection. And now, together, we're living our dreams. I came to realize that this business was the catalyst for me connecting with myself, with my husband, with my family, friends, and even strangers. My final thought that I would love to leave you with today is that although I was painfully introverted and shy, anytime my mentor suggested I do something, I said yes. My mentor, Brian Marsh, he literally lives on the other side of the world. And he's been here every step of the way. He's a man of few words, but each word is intentional and inspired me to grow for me. My success was my success, and my failure was my failure. I have an incredible lineage of uplines. And so when they suggested to me, you need to launch your business, I said yes. And when they suggested to me, maybe you should start doing live and online events, I said yes. And even when they suggested, would you like to do some training here today or for this conference? I said yes. And with each one of these opportunities, I was able to feel the accomplishment and build my confidence right up to this very moment on this stage. And I am so thankful that I am living out the best version of myself here today before you. And tomorrow, I hope I can be an even better version for my family, for my team, for my friends. And I encourage each one of you here today to be the best version of yourself. Will you say yes to you?